Hey guys, so today I am reviewing Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I'm not entirely certain on the pronunciation, so I apologize for that. But this was published earlier this year by St. Martin's Press, and it's really lovely. If you're in the booktube community, or if you follow anything John Green ever does, you've probably heard about this book quite a few times, because I know I heard about it a ton before I managed to get my hands on a copy, and it really lives up to the hype. Eleanor and Park is really just the story of Eleanor and Park. They're two high school kids. Eleanor is the new girl in school. She has giant curly red hair, she's a bit overweight, she wears all the wrong clothes and doesn't seem to fit in at all, and then she has to sit next to someone on the bus and no one will sit next to her, so she ends up sitting down next to Park, who is a small for his age Asian kid who has never really fully pleased his father, and has a big brother, or a little brother who kind of, I don't know, he feels like he's always competing with him, or he's always second best to his brother in his father's eyes. The basis of the story is literally just these two teenagers sitting next to each other and falling in love. Throughout the entire reading of this book, I kept remembering the quotation, or the blurb that John gave for this book, which is, "Eleanor and Park reminded me not just what it's like to be young and in love with a girl, but also what it's like to be young and in love with a book." And that's really what it feels like when you read this. It really takes you back to your first love, or like the first time you realize what love is, or not even necessarily a first love, but when you start falling in love with someone, it really resonates in that way. And it's just a really interesting story of two people from very different worlds falling in love, and how that plays out in high school, in bad family situations. Just, I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't have a whole lot to say about this book because it kind of left me a little bit breathless, but it is absolutely beautiful. There's some fantastic writing. I definitely want to pick up her other book, which is Attachments, and I know that she has a book coming out this year called Fangirl, which sounds amazing, and I can't wait to pick that one up as well. But I really do think that this is something that that will resonate with a lot of people, even if you've never been in love or you've never been through the experiences that these kids are going through. I think it is a really fantastic read, and I care a lot about this book now. I think it's real good. Real good. Also, this illustration is stunning. I was just looking at the name of the person, but I should actually say it in the video. The design is by Anna Gorovoy, I believe, is her name, how you pronounce her name. But I think that's really beautiful. I really like simplistic covers. Anyway, I gave Eleanor and Park 5 out of 5 stars, and as I said, I highly recommend it. I'm sorry this review isn't over the top or anything. I didn't script anything at all. I kind of just finished it a few hours ago and wanted to make sure I let the world know that this is fantastic. And with that, I think I'm going to head off and do some more reading, because you can never do enough reading. So, yeah. Hope you guys are having a fantastic readathon if you're involved with that, or you're just having a nice summer, or winter, wherever, you know? Just hope you're good. Bye guys.